Hi, Jackie. So we've been talking about the same topic and subject for a couple of videos now. I figure I'd change it up a bit, talk about something new. Yes, Sicko is a good movie, or documentary, what am I saying? But nevertheless, there's better things out there in my opinion. Ew, there's a fucking bug on my bed. But anyways, so I don't have an awful lot to say. I do have a challenge for you, which I'll get to later. And I really think you should prepare yourself because it's going to be nasty. Dirty nasty. Or maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, I thought I'd start off by catching up. So, what did I do with my eventful long weekend? Well, I guess the highlight was my brother moved in, and, yeah, that's about, no, that wasn't the highlight. The highlight of my weekend was actually seeing Star Trek. That was fucking awesome. Like, honestly, words cannot even explain how awesome Star Trek was. Like, it was amazing. And that's the fact that I'm not even a Star Trek fan. Like, I'm not even a Trekkie. But I went to see it with my dad and my brothers and my mom. My dad's a huge Trekkie. He's like Star Trek crazy. Anyways, so yeah, that was the highlight of my weekend. If you haven't seen Star Trek, I really recommend that you go see it with Ross or something because it is amazing. So yeah, 2 thumbs up. Yeah, so my brother moved in with his wife and his dog, and my house was a little bit hectic. I didn't have internet over the weekend because things got moved around and the modem got changed, and yeah. And I also changed my room around a bit. I got a new queen-size bed compared to my twin size I had before that you would see in my videos. Yeah, now I have a huge queen size bed that my dog over there loves because it's so big and she just stretches and takes up all the room still. So, yeah, and that's about it. So, this is the part where I'm like, what to talk about. But, yeah, I totally agree, you know, they become your family, your friends. The majority of the people I hang out with are either people that I've met recently or that I started hanging out with recently, or they're the friends I've had always, and you can't really get rid of those, right? But yeah, no, actually the majority of my friends, if not all my friends, with a few exceptions, listen to death metal or black metal or thrash metal or hardcore or any of that shit. Yeah, it's amazing that I even actually associate with certain people. That sounds bad, but it's true. Yeah. So, and yeah, as for the Prime Minister stuff, I was mainly thinking about my friend Becca and Gabby. Though, they should know, like, I don't think they do, but they better, because that's just embarrassing. But anyways, so I've been trying to find a job, been putting out resumes, haven't had any calls yet, because, like, no one's hiring right now. So yeah, I'm gonna continue putting out resumes, because I fucking need a job. And I think that's so cool that Ross got a job, you know, like, I want to say about time, but who am I to talk, really? Yeah, not a lot of people are hiring. It's a dreadful process, but that's so awesome. You know, I'm happy for you guys. You guys will have, like, extra money, so you guys can, like, I don't know, buy stuff, buy hair dye, go out to pubs and buy whips and chains, whatever you guys are into. I don't know, but yeah, it's always nice to have a job, have some sort of income. What else did I want to say? I had, like, a bunch of ideas before making the video, and now I kind of forget. My mind's kind of gone because it's 3 a.m., but whatever. So, I'm trying to, like, think of what else to say, like, before I get to the challenge. I want to leave that till the end, but I don't know if I can hold off. So yeah, other than putting out resumes, I'm currently taking, I don't know if I've told you, but summer school, so I'm taking a couple courses at Mac to make up for, like, the shit that I failed, because, you know, I'm not fucking awesome, right? Yeah, not so much that I was stupid, like I didn't understand, you know, due to my stupidity is why, you know, I failed, but more because I made bad choices and I wasn't prepared for certain things, and, you know, not putting enough effort into it, enough work, and so, you know, at university you gotta work really hard to get your marks, so, nevertheless, I failed a couple courses, and now I'm making them up. The courses that I'm taking is a feminist course, and I'm taking a communication studies course. You can imagine that the communication studies is basically, you know, just to get, like, a decent, you know, high mark to bring up my average, because it's a bird course. And the women's studies course, I thought it would be kind of bird. It is, but it's somewhat challenging. It's fucking awesome. Like, you don't realize anything until you look at it at a certain, you know, in a certain perspective, and it brings up all these sort of different issues, you know what I mean? Like, people think, oh, feminism, people often assume feminists are, like, women that don't shave, that complain, that are fat, that are, like, disgusting, and they fight and argue for, like, rights, why should they, you know, we already have rights, but it's not even like that. Like, it's just terrible that people put such a bad, especially females, put such a bad name to feminism, because technically, if it weren't for them, I mean, we wouldn't even have the rights that we have, right? I think I heard you once talk against feminism, and I'd actually like to open up that discussion, because it's just, it's very empowering, and, like, Karl Marx has even, you know, in his, or I think it was Frederick Engels, I forget who, but I don't think it's in the Communist Manifesto, but, you know, describing the fact that the first power struggle, you know, that you see in history goes back to, like, you know, female and male power struggles, like, and it's the one that you even see today. But yeah, I'm not going to get into that fully. I just wanted to, you know, let you know that's the course I'm taking, and that it's very empowering. I feel like I'm very radical now, sort of, as far as my views go. They talk about all these sorts of things, like last week, or no, a couple days ago, because I have it 2 times a week. They talked about abortion and pro-choice, pro-life, women's rights. They talk about, and it's not all female-centered, actually. Feminism covers, like, all sorts of oppressions. Like, it is advocating freedom in general. And even then it gets more technical, like first wave feminism, second wave, now we're entering into third wave. But yeah, that was the topic of the other day, and then, you know, just recently we had the topic of, what was it? Oh, I don't even remember. Oh, masculinity and globalization was one topic, and then today we talked about, you know, what do you call it? Cosmetic surgery, which was quite interesting. So yeah, there's different things, there's different approaches, there's different issues at hand, but overall, it's a fucking deadly course. It's amazing. Like, it's every fucking class. Like, I actually want to go to class because it's so interesting, intriguing, and empowering. Like, I keep saying that, but it's just a breath of fresh air. Like, I don't know.